So after my mother's passing, life had to go on. I had to move on. And at that time, I thought I was coping perfectly with her death. I was acting like a normal teenager should. I started making friends. I started experimenting. I thought I was acting like a normal teenager. But now, looking back at that time, I really don't think I was coping well with my mother's death. I was a terrible mess. My name is Buggz, and welcome to Hearty Moments with Buggz, where we share tips and stories on millennial motherhood, and we dip a bit into fashion and lifestyle. Coping with my mother's death. Wow. So, after my mother passed away, right, I had to move on and I had to cope with her death, which is something that I didn't really do so perfectly. Obviously, I was very hurt, so you can't expect a teenage girl to act normal after her mother's death. Although I did think that I was acting normal and I thought I was over it, although sometimes I'd cry and miss her, but outside to the world, to the public, I thought I was doing a great job by showing them how strong I am and how I've passed and moved on from my mother's death. So, let's start. My mother passed away in July, as I had mentioned on my previous video. And then months went by. My sisters had hired a nanny for me to take care of me as they were not working in town. My other sister was in Matat, and the other one was in Ekopo, and my brother was in Port Shepstone. And so I was left with my elder brother, who has passed on. May his soul rest in peace. And he was always not home now, so I really needed someone to be there, take care of me and my niece, Unati, who was getting taken care of by my mother when she was still alive, obviously. So I figured uneni, and then we had quite a good relationship with her because she was older and she understood what I was going through. She understood that I'm a child. She had ways to talk to me and get through me as I was dealing with a lot of pain then, because what I was to the public was completely different to what I was at home. I was all smiles and happy in the public, but at home, I'd get home, lock myself in the room and just escape from the world. So she had a way to get through me. Okay, so moving on from that, she was great, by the way. Moving on from that, in September, I think she was on leave, and then my sister came back from Ekopo, my eldest sister, Unela. She came back and she took me out, tried to cheer me up and stuff, So we went to, there was a party. There was a guy, actually. There was a guy at school who was asking me out. And he seemed like a good guy, And he told me that there's a party at his friend's place and that I should come. And I was like, okay. And then I tell my friends, and they were like, no, we're surely going to that party. These new friends that I made. So they told me they are surely going to the party and we should all go together. And I was like, okay. And then my sister and I were at Spur. And I had told her about the party, I think 2 days prior. So at Spur, I was like, now I need to attend this party. I think it was around about 3 in the afternoon. So I told her that I need to attend this party. And she was like, okay. And I didn't tell her that it's a hardcore party. I also didn't know it was a hardcore party, but I sort of knew, but I didn't know, because I've never been to a party, like a hardcore party. So I thought it was, but in my mind, I was like, no, it's not going to be too hardcore, because this guy that invited me didn't look like the kind of guy to throw a hardcore party or attend one. So I told my sister that it's a birthday party. I lied about my friend Asive Unonyi. I'm sure she's going to watch this. So I lied about her and told my sister that it's going to be a birthday party. Asive, my friend, and it's just the innocent party. I was invited by her mother. My sister trusted me so much that she didn't even bother to call Asivi's mother. So I left my sister at Spur and I headed to the party. Met up with my friends. I don't remember where, but we had a spot that we met up in a town. And so we went to this party. When I got there, my gosh, there was so much alcohol, so many boys and girls, people were drunk. In honesty, I was traumatized when I got there. I had never seen such young people drinking so much, because when my mother was still alive, like, she would tell me that alcohol is bad and stuff, and she told me that as a girl she doesn't expect me to consume alcohol, although she would not mind, but it's not something she'd want me to do. And I was like, I'm never touching alcohol, something that I had told myself. But when I got there, my friends were like, no, have a drink. Obviously you're not okay after your mother's death. This will definitely make you feel better. It will numb the pain. And I was like, I was up for anything that's going to numb my pain and make me forget about what I was going through. So I took a glass of Hunter's Dry or Gold. I'm not sure. I had one. And I got drunk immediately. Hey, God, you show me, guys. I got drunk immediately, ne? And then the party got heated up, and then I think uthiwa yintoni kanene laa nto yenziwayo, not i-cocktail, akukho i-punch. I think they gave me 2 glasses of i-punch, and then I had that. Like, I got super drunk, but I can still remember what I was doing. And then there came a time where people were playing Spin the Bottle. I wasn't part of that, ne? But after the Spin the Bottle game, there was with the bottle that they were playing with, it got left, and then I had that with no dash, nothing. Like, it was just super raw. I had that. Everyone was taking shots like it was. I had that, and I was like, I felt so good. I forgot about my pain. It got numbed. So I did enjoy that drinking, and I was like, I am going to do this. This is not my last time. I'm going to continue doing this because it makes me feel so much better. Mind you, I'm only 14 years old, guys, drinking raw alcohol, Russian bay, kwabayaziyo. Yo, I'll never forget the day, guys. I got so drunk, and I had told my sister that we are ekhaya at 7, and she was like, okay. Ooh. And then I started getting calls from her and my other sister. I had a good time. Unfortunately, I cannot remember what I was doing after I had those shots, but I can assure you guys that I had a good time. Harmless fun. Nothing inappropriate was done. It was just innocent fun. And then imagine, guys, walking at night. So yeah, after that party, as I had said, with alcohol, I'm continuing. It's going to be my right hand man, my coping mechanism. So I continued with these parties. Like, after that, I never asked my sisters or anyone to go to a party now. All I did, this is new to my sisters and my brother. This is new to my family. Abayazi, dimgaga go ndichatile nabantwana. They didn't know that dance sneaker out. So boom. After that party, I sneaked out almost every weekend, regardless of who's home. I would sneak out. If there's still a faulty in my room, ibagla corner was loose, so I just simply screw out the bagla. Pume festile, buyengofo. Pume festile, buyengofo. I was the queen of the parties. I'm not saying I'm proud of what I was doing, drinking alcohol and going to parties. But what I'm grateful for is that I didn't fall pregnant. I was not busy with boys. I did not have time for boys. Like, I was not interested. Into nandifuna mna nice time so that I can escape that pain that I was feeling. So this continued until, because this was in 2011 when my mother passed away. So this continued until that I wasn't focusing on my schoolwork. So I failed as a term as itune. And then I did not take the reports to my family. Then my sister went through my bag and she found those, and then she was and then my brother decided to go to my school and ask for a report. So there's a day where I was sitting quietly under a tree with a chair. So my brother comes ati papana wenzani kanti kwesi sikolo wafela kangaka, and then he showed me my reports. I was so embarrassed. My marks were bad. It was like level 2s and 3s. So he told me that this is the last term because we were approaching November exams. I need to pull up my socks, otherwise I'm going to repeat grade 8. What I need to do is study now. Mama kaseko, I need to study so that I can secure a great future for myself. He lectured me about my marks and stuff, and then and I took initiative. I decided, but no, let me pause with the alcohol a bit and just try to focus on my studies, and then I'll see it later. I did not have the mentality to say, no, let me stop drinking. No. I did not have that mentality. I was like, no, you know what? I need to juggle. I need to balance alcohol and school. I'll just find a way. So yes, I did find a way. That term I just stopped completely. Focused on my exams. The funda every day. I come back from school and funde, and that was done. I guess after the exam kalok sana. Yahlanjwa paper. I washed that paper. I rinsed that paper. So it continued like that, but they had no idea that I was drinking. They thought it was just a once-off thing at that party. So it was 2012 following like I would even buy kokwam ngemali yam. Look, obviously when we get to these parties, there's already alcohol that's being served there. So now I used to buy for myself and lock it inside my room, or steal my sister's alcohol, but the funny part is that they never used to notice. My sister never used to notice. She saw that I was doing that. I don't know. She'll tell me after this video. But it's into yakhe, because it can't be ndiyabona konke mdala asoze umuntu athathe into efridgini then ndifike ayiphelelanga and then I don't notice now. So guys, jump down below in the comment section and tell me if you think my sister noticed that I was stealing her alcohol, or kanye she was just acting. Like, comment down below and tell me what you guys think. As umdala, awubona izinto zakho xa shorter, like, you know. So yeah, back to the video, to the story. I continued, like I continued until I was doing grade 12. No one knew, like from grade 8, imagine, no one knew. Well, I think they didn't know, I don't know. Maybe they knew, maybe they didn't know. But a person who definitely knows this is my sister-in-law. She knows. Oh no! In 2015, my brother lobolad my sister-in-law, and then there was obviously utsigi. I don't remember when the tsigi was. Was it 2015 though? Yes, I think so. I'm not sure. So whatever year it was, then the night before the tsigi, a lot of alcohol in the bathroom, in the fridge, everywhere. And I used to go pour for my cousins, but papa go and tell like bahlele lounge ke abanda Kokstead obviously. Kontelele. Oh papa meanwhile uyamthelela azithelele. So that day in that back, because I drank dawuhlala nabe lounge quietly bancokola manenhleka qa. And then I had eaten, I think what stayed up, and then we got hungry again because we stayed up late, and I ate iqanda. We see an iqanda, I vomited, and then so they were like, hey, papa, now we are still eating. I was so embarrassed. And we are selling now. I was like, and I dealt with my babalaza the best way I know how to. So yeah, fast forward to that. In 2016, I came to Durban, obviously after matric. Dizofunda. Guys. Then I went to the Yardini. They took a picture of me. My brother backed me, and then it was official that this girl right here, we are Stella. And then when I went home for holidays, my brother's like, you know what? Because I saw that we are Stella, I don't want you going or Stella in public. Just do that one thing for me. Don't go around drinking in public without supervision. If you set up and buy your alcohol, with your friends and make your own fun. And from now on, now, I want to monitor your behavior when you and see how you act, and then I can judge you enough or out clubbing and stuff like that. So he accepted that and although I'm not sure that he knew that, but he accepted that he would buy me alcohol and yeah, that is the way I dealt with my mother's passing, and I'm not proud of that. Looking back, I really regret doing all of those things because I don't think it was the best way to deal with her passing. And I think I would have done so much better if I wasn't doing what I was doing, like drinking. Because yes, I passed matric, but I don't think I would have passed if I wasn't drinking. So I'm not proud of that. And if I were to tell the 14-year-old me something, I'll tell the 14-year-old me that what you are doing now is wrong and it's not going to be good for your future, you know. But dilapha ndirayithi ananto sikhula ngoba go through things. So I appreciate what I went through because it has made me grow in some sort of way. So even though I'm not proud, I do appreciate what I went through. So thank you so much for joining me on today's video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to comment, as I said earlier on in the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much. Until next time, bye.